This is your home for the Wildcats. Louisburg Sports Live.
More out of the backfield. Fake the pass. Another draw by Battle, and he's got some big running room and a touchdown. 15-yard scamper from Declan Battle. Wildcats with another one. Trying to find the hole. They do. Nice put away there by Kaylee Kilgore.
Ethan Parker from under the basket. What a layup there. Asher sees room, takes the two from the free throw range and gets it there.
The 2-2 from Declan Battle. Did he go around? He did. Strike three called. Ashton Moore runs over a man up the middle and will carry Trevor McGraw into the end zone for another Wildcat touchdown.
It's time for the Wildcats on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics. Louisburg Sports Live.
And good Tuesday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Louisburg High School. Welcome in for another night of high school basketball here on Louisburg Sports Live as part of the Varsity Sports Live Network. We settle in for a boys and girls basketball doubleheader tonight as the Louisburg Wildcats welcome in the rivals from just up the road at Blue Valley Southwest High School, a few miles north of here. And pretty close rivalry. Don't play in the same conference, but do see each other fairly often in different sports because of the proximity, and they'll hook it up here once again here tonight. A little bit bigger school, Blue Valley Southwest, but still a game that I think certainly on the girls' side of things, they'll have a chance here to compete against this Blue Valley Southwest team, and on the boys' side, it just kind of is the way things are going. However, the ball game seems to drop. That's how it will go, and they've been right on pace. The Wildcats have, both on the boys and girls side, through this opening part of 2026. Just haven't been able to get over the hump, and now tonight they'll see another formidable foe in Blue Valley Southwest. We've got the girls coming up first on our doubleheader. We'll have the boys to follow. Lewisburg girls coming in at 1-7. The Blue Valley Southwest Lady Timberwolves coming in at 4-4. And so both teams not necessarily doing exactly what they want to do on the season. Lewisburg, for their part, coming off a 36-51 loss to Spring Hill last Friday. That was before a really close loss, and one that, man, they just felt like they just slipped through their hands against Harrisonville. And then a really lopsided loss against Bonner Springs, and then a good, trying to keep pace with that Leavenworth team that they had a lead on but just fell late in that game. And so it's really been an up and down season, both for the Lewisburg girls and Lewisburg boys. But, man, if they could just get one of those games where they're up in that up and down portion and stay that way through 3 quarters or 4 quarters for sure, then they'll have a chance really to win a lot more games here down the stretch. But trying to come together here on the girls' side. We'll talk more about the boys' side as well as we get closer to that one. But we've got another jam-packed night of high school basketball coming your way here tonight on Louisburg Sports Live. We are in the midst of the pregame show, and of course it's our time to tell you that Louisburg Sports Live is presented by Vose Pharmacy. At Vose Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacists, Kevin Vose, and his friendly staff, serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. To learn more, visit vosepharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. Thanks to Kevin and his staff for jumping on board to be our presenting sponsor of Louisburg Sports Live. We'll talk more about this girls matchup, talk about that boys game as well when we return in 2 minutes as we continue here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solandra in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910. Welcome back in here to Louisburg High School. Lowe's Pharmacy pregame show. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Josh Gillard, as we settled in here for this boys and girls basketball doubleheader. The Louisburg Wildcats welcoming in the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. On the girls' side, the girls 1-7 on Louisburg, 0-5 in Frontier League play. Blue Valley Southwest is 4-4. They didn't have an EKL League record, and so they just may play a single round of that and haven't quite gotten into it yet. Blue Valley Southwest are going to be led by a few kind of handful of players that take the charge for them, 3. And it starts with Mia Hansen, averaging nearly 12 points per ball game. The senior guard forward will need to be a factor for Blue Valley Southwest. That'll be a focus certainly down inside for McKenna Losi as well as Morgan Latham. And we saw some effort in that paint from Kinley Scott as well a week ago when they were taking on Harrisonville. Elsewhere, Kylie Cross, number 23, she's a senior, averaging 10 points a game. And then Kylie Workazer's a freshman point guard, and she is averaging 9.3 points per ball game. And so a freshman getting on 5A basketball, it's pretty good. We'll see what Workazer has for us here tonight as well on the girls' side of things. On the boys' side, the Louisburg boys coming in at 2-6, 1-4 in the Frontier League. They're coming off a 35-61 loss to a really good Spring Hill team after dropping a close one to Harrisonville last Tuesday night right here at home. It's kind of a dealer's choice on that one. Who's going to take the hand? The other night it was Viterna who came in off the bench. We'll see if that maybe got him a little bit more playing time throughout this night. Viterna really was a factor. He led them in scoring in that game as well. Only him in double figures for Louisburg. And so we'll see what they can do to generate some offense here tonight against this Blue Valley Southwest team that comes in at 5-3. And most recently for them, they dropped one to Baser Linwood, but that's a really good Baser team, 65-59. And then last Tuesday night, they fell to Shawnee Mission North, 56-45. But before that, they had rattled off 5 straight. So those 5 wins came in a row, really right before Christmas break. They have not won since the break started. So we'll see what we get out of Blue Valley Southwest. Always athletic. And they'll be able to throw the kitchen sink at them here tonight. The Louisburg boys, I just feel like they're right there on the cusp on a couple of these games. We'll see if they can keep pace here tonight and do it again. Of course, make sure you join us every night. We're on the air with Louisburg Sports Live. Hope you enjoyed our coverage over on Spring Hill Sports Live last Friday night. No, it wasn't me, and I try to be as homer as I can on some of these broadcasts, but I thought I listened to a good chunk of that, and it sounded like Brendan did a good job for y'all, at least keeping it fairly unbiased through that one, despite the outcome it was there against Spring Hill. But we will be back in action. I'm trying to find the schedule. That's why I'm drawing this out. Winter schedule for us, Louisburg. That's from 2-3 years ago. That was not going to work. Trying to make sure I know where we're supposed to be next this Friday night. I know we'll be on the air with the Louisburg Wildcats on Friday the 16th as they host the Baldwin Bulldogs. Should be a good one here. Once again, make sure you join us for that. And then after this week, it starts tournament week next week in earnest. And so I can't believe that is already upon us. The girls will be headed to Chanute to take place in the Ralph Miller Classic. And then the boys will be on the road, up the road at Shawnee Mission West in their boys tournament. And so we will have that for you coming up in a week. But we've got to wrap things up here. Just Tuesday here as the Wildcats take on the Timberwolves. On Friday, it'll be the Wildcats back in Frontier League play against the Baldwin Bulldogs. So good slate of action coming your way. Even got some wrestling right around the corner as well, as we'll have some wrestling for you here on Louisburg Sports Live against Bonner Springs, a duel coming up on January the 29th. So yet here in this month, some wrestling coming your way. Appreciate joining me for some of our program notes. Still plenty to get to here as they've got the starting lineups. Opening tip-off just around the corner here, about 3 minutes from tip-off in this one. The Wildcats and the Timberwolves tonight on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Another great rendition of our Star Spangled Banner by the Louisburg High School Pep Band. They'll be regaling us with their notes throughout the evening up there in the mezzanine, just on the opposite side of us here at Louisburg High School. Get ready for this one, the Louisburg Wildcats and the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. Go through our starting lineups. First up for the Wildcats tonight, it's going to be, they'll cover them as they're coming out on the court, but we'll go down through numerical order for the Louisburg Wildcats. It'll be number 1, Tatum Battle, the freshman. Worked away in the starting lineup and continues to be a factor, certainly a catalyst, and kind of drives the energy here for the Wildcats oftentimes on the floor. But got to limit those mistakes. Turnovers have been an issue for the Wildcats this season. One of their keys down inside, McKenna Lucy, the senior. Number 13, Morgan Latham, a senior. Number 23, Madeline Yoder, a junior. Like to see Madeline get some offense going. They're going to need that help for her when they start to pack it down inside. That outside's going to have to open up. And then number 25, Kinley Scott. And, of course, the head coach of the Louisburg Wildcats is Adrian Lane. For the Timberwolves, it's going to be number 0, 6-foot sophomore Macy Hansen. Number 12, the 5'10 senior Mia Hansen. So got some size with the Hansen girls. Number 23, Kylie Cross, a 5'5 senior. Number 24, Kylie Workeser, a 6'1 freshman. And Kennedy Reddy, a 5'7 senior. And so that's pretty impressive on the size category. One of the few times probably the Louisburg Wildcats won't have a size advantage down inside. Opening tip-off is always brought to you by the Louisburg Athletic Club. The Louisburg Athletic Club has got you covered. No more excuses here in 2026. Gym access 24/7 for all members, including the use of their locker room, sauna, group fitness classes are included. Healthy shake and smoothie bar. Try their half-price shakes on Tuesdays from 3 to 5 and half-price tans every Thursday. Opening toss going to be won by the Timberwolves. They will quickly take it down and get one off the glass. It will fall short, but on the putback, a foul. And right after that, in just 6 seconds into this one, a shooting opportunity here for number 12 for them, Mia Hansen. She's going to be their catalyst, leading scorer, nearly 12 points per ball game for Southwest. Make sure Josh reminds me to change that. I forget it every time. Hansen will knock down the first one. Here comes the second one. Pair of free throws to begin things here for Southwest. Yoder to bring it up the floor for Louisburg. She'll push off right side. Tight defense. There's Hansen. Then she gets tripped up hard. Come down her shoulder and kind of rolled it. That was probably not exactly what you wanted to do. Certainly didn't want to cough it up and get Battle a foul early on in this one. It is on the floor. It'll stay with near side, set up. 3 on the way, Macy Hansen, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Losi for Louisburg, and here they go up the far side. Yoder bring it up the floor again. This time they'll get a chance at it. Guarded closely by Workeser, the freshman. Dump off inside, working. Latham, kick to Tatum. Battle, unable to hold on to it. Workeser, the freshman, wearing 23 out there. Running the point guard for them. She'll bring it up the floor. Working back and forth. Here's Hansen. Mia, elevate. Runner on the way, good. Hansen with 4 early in this one. She's going to be needs to draw a lot of attention. There she is again. Still in the finish. 6 fast ones for Mia Hansen. Minute and a half into this one. Battle trying to shake off Workeser. Here's Scott. Bounce pass across the lane. Got to put some mustard on it. Stolen away. Up in front court comes Workeser. She's got to be stopped and pulled back. Good defense in transition for Battle. Hard pass to Hansen. Kick back out around. They swing it to Workeser. She'll drive, push through. Kick back out. Scoop off. Good ball movement here by Southwest in the finish. Once they finally got it to where they wanted to go, which was, that was Kylie Cross as the point guard. Workeser was right there. Another one of those players with some size. Workers are 6'1" on the roster, just the freshman. High arcing free throw, no good. Hansen picks up a foul on the rebound. It's going to be a timeout. It's a 30. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Really going to this one. 8-0 run to begin things. And Coach Lane just trying to calm down the nerves. Say, you know, watch film and you know what you need to do when you come in there. And then when you see it, and I can tell you right now, Southwest has got some athletes out there and they are aggressive. And so you've got to adjust quickly. I know they knew coming into it what the expectation certainly was, but once you see it again, once you see it in live play, you're like, oh, we got to protect the basketball. We've got to get up and down the floor a little bit. And in the half court, this Southwest team already here just in a few plays is demonstrated their ability to wing it around in the half court. And Mia Hansen, she's a good player. She's got that attitude, that demeanor of a kind of a next level basketball player. And their defense is stifling. A little too stifling that time on Kylie Cross. Her first, team foul number 3. Another 2 on Southwest. Battle on the right wing, working against Hansen. Got her hands full there. Tipped. Nope, it wasn't tipped. She just threw it in the backcourt, just trying to avoid the defense. Louisburg has not had a lot of attempts on goal, if any, here in the early going of this one. Moving around here near corner. We'll clear it back out with Cross. Swing it left side. Hansen, Macy quickly down inside Workers and stolen away from the freshman. Here comes Yoder. Losey, dump off inside. Ooh, Scott had a good look at one and just bounced it. Bad. Here's Hansen up in front court. A lot of contact out in there. Now driving it. Back out. Hansen's back in the game. Here on the baseline. Move it around. Swing it quickly. Left side, Macy Hansen. She'll go to the corner for Cross. Dump off inside Workers. She's going to go to work. Shot up no good. Latham doing the best she can. Rebound. Picked out of there by Yoder. Good effort there for Madeline to get in there and snatch that ball away. And then foul going to be called against Southwest on the far side. Foul was called on Ray. Elliott Gibbons going to check into the ball game, the junior for Louisburg. She'll spell Kinley Scott to the corner battle. Skip pass. No, she's pulled the trigger on it right in front of Hansen. I thought she was passing it. I think everybody did. And a big three-point shot there from the freshman to try to stop this bleeding here in the early going of this one, nearly halfway through this first quarter. Hansen, far side, giveaway to Cross. Cross will cross over and drive baseline. Dump off again, Workers again. That was Morgan Latham toughing it up defensively against Workers. Get in the middle for Latham. She needs help. She'll get it from Yoder. Skip pass again near side, Gibbons in the paint. She is fouled, and Elliott Gibbons is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul was called on Mia Hansen, her first. Team foul number 4. They're aggressive, and so 4 minutes into this first quarter, they're already close to that bonus. So they're going to get up in your shorts a little bit. Gibbons going to make them pay here from the free throw line with the first one good. After an 8-0 run, they've scored 4 unanswered of their own, have the Wildcats. Here comes the second no good on Gibbons. Cross to run the point once again for Blue Valley Southwest. Near side. Back and forth. Now Cross back with it, top of the key. She'll work off left side for Reddy. High post, Hanson. Hanson faced on Latham. Latham used that size to get in her way. Cross for three, no good. Long rebound, Macy Hanson. She'll get stopped, kicked. Right back to her from Battle. Moving around, look at one from Reddy from three, rattled in and out. And Workers are touched at last, knocked it out of bounds, back to the Wildcats. So they've stiffened up a little bit defensively, has Louisburg, to try to stop that early run and doing a pretty good job of it. Dump off inside Losi. Losi stripped by Hanson, has to track it back down. Now he's got to fight for it, and jump ball going to be in favor of Louisburg, so they will keep it. I think Wildcats are going to have to work pretty quickly in the half court to try to get that first play off and get it down inside. There's a lot of dead time. Southwest seems to be getting on it. Battle from the other side for three, good. Tatum Battle knocking down threes. Back-to-back threes have been big ones for Louisburg, and they're back to within a point. They had a traveling violation on Southwest. I said Louisburg doesn't have the size advantage, but they're keeping pace with Latham and Losi down inside. That can dispel a little bit of the advantage for Southwest, and I bet they have most nights. Yoder, dump off inside Scott. Scott backing, good. Take to the post for Kinley Scott, shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Cross for Southwest. Here's Macy Hanson, little stutter step, backside pass, that nifty one there to Workers. And she's the beneficiary of a really good dish from Macy Hanson. Battle hold out high. At the elbow, nobody around Losi. She'll pull the trigger on one. She could have got a lot closer. I think she was surprised that she could. Hanson to Hanson. Here's Mia for three. No good off the front of the iron. She'll track down her own rebound. On a long rebound after the missed three, here's Cross. High post Hanson, pull up, 10-footer in the red lane, good. Hanson with 8 first quarter points for Southwest. They lead 12-7. 8-0 run to begin for Southwest, a 7-0 run to answer by Louisburg. Here's Gibbons, she'll try baseline. Skip pass, Battle, another look at another three, this time no good. Gibbons fighting for it, Losi's there for the rebound. Losi high, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Workers for Southwest. She's going to push it. Up in front, Hanson catch. Off the glass, no good with the foul. And Mia Hanson will go back to the free throw line for her second time tonight. Minute 39 to go first quarter. Leading by 5. See how our replay is doing here in between free throws. Take a look back at that three-point bucket by Tatum Battle. First one's good. It's a three from the corner for Battle. The big shots. Hanson 3 for 3 on the night from the stripe. Made a both. Slid that one in. Double figures already for her. Back to a double-up lead here. Scott, good take through the paint and good. Nice take by Kinley Scott. And that's what I'm talking about, getting through in the half court. See that take by Scott through the paint. Step through and good. Wildcats down by 5. We're back at 30.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back underway in this one, 14-9, minute 20 to play first quarter. Mia Hansen looking to take good defense there by Gibbons. 3 on the way, no good. They missed a couple of them, and I think it hit the clock. And yep, so it's out of bounds. Right back to Louisburg. McKinley Harmon into the ball game for Louisburg. Long pass up. Yoder's got to track it down. Luckily does. Now nearly stolen away. That ball is just not very secure right now with this Blue Eye Southwest team. Hansen with the finger roll. Bucket in the foul. 12 points. Saw this the other night in the boys' game against Louisburg with Harrisonville and the Krakowski kid. I think that's right. Nope, there was a Krakowski back in my day at Baxter Springs. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember how to say that kid's name. I've shaken it from my brain after saying it 1,000 times. He had 37 the other night. Hansen's on pace for that and more, perhaps. Wildcats need to find an answer for her. Looking to drive. Gabby Cowan into the ball game. Ready with it. Out high. She'll flip it over to Cowan on the right wing. Cowan swapped out of there. Kinley Scott, another steal. And layup and finish. Kinley Scott back-to-back big-time plays for Louisburg. Waning seconds in this first quarter. Dump off inside, trying to work it. This is Sophia Johnson, and she missed it. Another empty frame for Louisburg. Scott trying to run the floor. She is hit hard. Ball's tipped. It's going to stay with Louisburg, however, with out of bounds by Hansen. Latham will pick her, Scott rather will pick herself up off the floor. Kinley Scott back-to-back big-time buckets in this first quarter. Wildcats have ebbed and flowed here in this one, but 3 up and good. Gibbons for the three-point play. A huge shot. 3 threes in this first quarter by the Wildcats. Let's go see that one as the Wildcats climb back into this one after trailing once again as we go to break. Outside to Gibbons. A wide open look at a 3 and good. We're at the end of one. Wildcats trail by 2 on Louisburg Sports Live.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, HERS is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Just underway here, second quarter action from Louisburg. Blue Eye Southwest in town. Little runner off the glass, no good. Good rebound by Yoder. Wildcats have really battled in the defensive end of the floor and at the glass. Starting to get their offense going away. 3 threes in that first quarter by Louisburg. 2 from Battle and 1 from Gibbons. Dump off Scott. She's had big plays, and that time's going to be a foul on Macy Hansen. Mia Hansen in that first quarter. 8 from the field, 4 from the free throw line for 12 total points of their 16. Kinley Scott with 4 points in that first quarter as well, and at the free throw line here to shoot two. This one's no good. Second one for Scott is up and good. 5 points for Kinley Scott. Blue Valley Southwest had 2 runs of 8 to get to 16 points in that first quarter. So they're kind of feast or famine offensively. Wildcats back to within 1. They trailed 8-7 after an 8-0 run and a 7-0 run of their own. And now a moving screen going to be called against Southwest. It's either Macy or Mia Hansen. It's going to be on Mia Hansen. And she'll pick up her second personal foul. Gibbons streaking up the far sideline. She'll pull up, little 16-footer on the way, no good, just kissed off. Rebound though, Scott put it back up and good. Kinley Scott on the board and finish for the Wildcats. Other end of the floor though, a 3 by Hansen. She answers right back, her first 3 of the ball game, 15 points. Wildcats did lead for the first time briefly a moment ago. That's 3 by Hansen. Put them right back in front. Wildcats back on the offensive end of the floor. Dump off inside Latham. Kick out Yoder. She wants a 3. Get in on the action. Why not? Shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Workers for Blue Valley Southwest, and here they come. Cross. Step through. Nifty play. Shot no good. And then the Workers with the rebound. Put back no good, and a foul going to be called, I think, on Yoder. And it will send Workers back to the free throw line to shoot. 2. Oh for 2 at the free throw line. Early going to this one, and she'll knock down the first one here. She has 5. It's Workers and Mia Hansen are the 2 with points in this one. Battle, Scott, and Gibbons, the 3-4. Louisburg. Second one's no good. Hansen, Macy there, and then Mia there, and then she will save it from going out of bounds. Here's Cross for 3. No good off the heel. Last touched by Macy, and she knocked it. That's Workers rather. Now she'll get it back to her. Oh, nifty play there for the freshman. Workizer. I'll get it right. Workizer. My bad. 22-17, another one of their flurries. Dump off inside. Scott off the glass and good. Kinley Scott come to play today. 9 points for her. Dump off inside Workizer. She'll put it up off the glass. It'll roll across there, no good. Gibbons comes out of there and she'll push it. Pass up to Battle. Battle. Up off the glass and good. Tatum Battle with a bucket. And they're right back to within 1. They thought they were going to come in here and cakewalk over the Louisburg Wildcats. That 1-7 record, you can kind of throw that out any given night. And they've been kind of right there all season long. They've had games where they've lost by 10, where they led by 10. Here's an in and out by Hansen. Good rebound by Losi to clear the glass. They have given one chance and done nearly every offensive possession. Skip pass backside for Harmon. She nearly lost it. Quick chasing after it. Can't do that. Here's Battle. Layup. They're playing defense rather. Cross. Rebound Mia Hansen. She'll put it back up strong and good. She kind of just wants it more sometimes, it seems like to me. Feisty. Here's Battle. Over to Harmon, and a foul going to be called. That'll be on Reddy. Her first. Yeah. Timeout going to be taken. We will go ahead and take it along with them. It's a full. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vose Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back underway here after the timeout. 24-21, Wildcats down by 3. Here's Gibbons, baseline, wrap around, got a little more on that one. Lots of hands in the passing lanes here for this Blue Valley Southwest team. Long pass up in front, Hanson. Up and around, no good. Fight for it. Scott banged in there with Hanson. Outside cross, she'll step into a 3 from the far side, no good. They've missed a few of those. Hanson fighting again for another rebound. She'll fight for this one. There's Werkeiser, back outside Macy. Hanson, Werkeiser up and under, and good, and the foul. Oof. She's got 9, chance to go to the line to make it 10 here on the and 1. They call that on McKenna Losey's first personal foul. Team foul number 1 on Louisburg here about midway through this second quarter. And here's Werkeiser with the end 1. Missed it. You can be 6'1", you can have those ball skills at the rim. You're still gonna have to work on free throws. That's what everybody has to do, and it just takes time. But man, once she dials that in, good luck. Here's Battle. Baseline, up and under, Battle, blocked. Blocked by Reddy. Near side, Macy Hanson, she'll go baseline, backing it on Scott. Good defense there by Kinley Scott, but they clear it out for Hanson. She'll roll in a 3. Second of the quarter. And back to an 8-point lead. They score in spurts. It was a 1-point game again, now another 7-0 run. Harmon for 3. Off the glass, no good. Long pass up in front. Cross. Against Gibbons. Hanson, pump fake, pull up. 16-foot baseline jumper, no good. Man, probably inside 12. Long pass up in front. Here's Harmon running with it. Ooh. Under 3 to play first half. Pretty fluid moving game, really. These teams playing really well. Scott, especially her, shot up, good, and the finger roll. Kinley Scott in double figures for the Wildcats. Cross going to be patient in the half court. Scott with 6-7 points here in this second quarter. 11 in the ball game. And then playing it on defense as well against Hanson. Both those girls, hands on hips, catching their breath. .219 and counting first half. Dump off inside Hanson. Good for Latham. And she still managed to get around there. Very skillful. Back to an 8-point ball game. Baseline Gibbons, good dish. Scott, shot up, no good. Here's Cross. To the corner, ready for 3, no good. They have missed a boatload of those. They're still shooting them, and that's usually concerning. 96 seconds to play first half. Gibbons, out high Yoder. Here's Latham. Trying to enter down in there for Scott, who's working against Macy Hanson. That one a dangerous passing lane and come out of there with Mia Hanson. She'll flip it out to Cross. Cross running, easy layout and good. Kylie Cross, first bucket of the ball game. Now 10 points, the largest lead of the game for Blue Valley Southwest. Entry into Scott. She'll go paint. There's Latham up and under, nowhere to go with it. Back out Yoder, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh, battle was showing. Scott's going to force her way through there. Lots of contact, gets the finger roll and the foul. She has come to play tonight. Kinley Scott will go to the free throw line for the and one. 9 second quarter points for Scott. The junior putting on a display. Scott trying to complete the and one. And she will. Here's cross. Kick outside left corner for Villavo, who just checked in. Back inside they go. Nice play there, rebounding for Latham. There's a nice take by Werkeiser. Another opportunity with 22 seconds to play. Shot clock is off. Wildcats can work for the final shot. Feel pretty good going into the locker room. There's another dish off for Scott. She got it stripped out, wanted to go backside to Latham. Couldn't do it. And Cross will fire one at the buzzer and had a look at one. We got ourselves a game going on here tonight in Louisburg. The Wildcats keeping track of the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves, and Kinley Scott doing the work. There's the end of that and one. I got to get quicker on my trigger finger. But still a really nice first half for her. We'll talk about it as we kick off the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. We'll come back, we'll take a look at our halftime numbers. We'll look at that boys game as they take the floor to warm up here inside the gymnasium. And we'll get you ready for second half action here from Louisburg. It's 26-33, Wildcats down by 7 as we go to the break. We'll talk about it next on TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit VosePharmacy.com.
Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at lewisburglibrary.org.
Boys warming up here at halftime of this girls matchup on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Josh Gillard, as we wrapped up one half of basketball. Still got 3 halves to go here tonight on our doubleheader action. I tell you that tonight's halftime show, and every halftime show, brought to you by TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Agent. TJ's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected, protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 106 West Amity Street or call 913-837-3237. First up, halftime score 33-26, as you see there on your screen at the break. Louisburg trailing by 7. They've trailed by as many as 10 in this game, and they've led once by 2. They had a brief 17-16 lead, and then a 3-point bucket by Hansen would break that, and they have not relinquished it since that point. At one point, Blue Eye Southwest. In fact, that was a first half was an 8-0 run, a 7-0 run, and then an 8-0 run, and then a 7-0 run. I've never seen anything like that before, actually. Both teams only scored like that to get to a 16-14 first quarter. And then in the second half, those runs continued. But like I said, Louisburg did grab the lead briefly, and then it stretched out, got to as close as 1 again, 22-21. And that's as close as it's been since that point, as they outscore them 11-5 in the final stretch of the first half to lead 33-26 at halftime scoring totals. Mia Hansen for Blue Eye Southwest, 22 first half points. I'm pretty sure that's right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Plus 12 is 20, plus 6 is 18, plus 4 is 22. That's pretty good. 14 points for Kinley Scott to lead the Louisburg Wildcats. Other scores for Southwest. 9 points for Kylie Workizer. And 2 points for Kylie Cross for Southwest. For the Louisburg Wildcats, I mentioned the 14 points from Kinley Scott, 8 points from Tatum Battle, including a pair of first quarter threes that if they didn't go in when they did, they didn't have their 7-0 run, and they needed it pretty desperately at that point. And then other than that, for Louisburg, 4 points for Aaliyah Gibbons, including a 3 in that first quarter as well. Those 3 threes in that first quarter really helped keep pace with a fast-moving Blue Eye Southwest team. 33-26, your halftime score. We'll talk about that, boys, a little bit before we reset the second half. And we will get you ready to go for the second half of the Wildcats and the Timberwolves next, right here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve.
with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Welcome back out here on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. 33-26 your halftime score as the Louisburg Wildcats trail the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. Big first half for Kinley Scott. Do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. The Wildcat boys coming in at 2-6, 1-4 in the Frontier League, coming off a tough loss to Spring Hill last Friday night. Southwest at 5-3. They won 5 in a row there before Christmas, have not won one since. They've only had 2 games, but 0-2 out of their last 2 ball games, including losses to Baser Linwood and Shawnee Mission North. So tough outs for Southwest. We'll have that one coming up in our nightcap, and we'll be back here on Friday as the Wildcats welcome in the Baldwin Bulldogs. We'll have that action start with you around 5:45. Tip-off set for 6 o'clock. Trying to talk over the crowd. I don't know why I have that crowd mic cranked up so loud. I apologize. Turned it up when I was coughing a little while ago. Here we go. Second half action from Louisburg. The Wildcats and the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. 7-point ball game at halftime. Wildcats have led briefly. They've trailed by as many as 10, though, and battle with 2 threes in that first half. Tried to get started with one here, and then a travel going to be called against Southwest. So a quick turnover by the T-Wolves. I think they got that on ready. Just wasn't quite ready. So Yoder to inbound for Louisburg. They'll get it in a battle. She's going to be fouled by Cross. Quick foul. They're aggressive, and I don't think anybody's really in any foul trouble. We'll keep an eye on it throughout the evening. Inbound Yoder, 3 off the corner, no good. Rebound, no Latham, and she'll get tangled up with it. It'll be jump ball in favor of. No, they're going to get a foul. Goodness gracious, right out of the gate. Southwest is stacking them up. It's the 4th. I said nobody was in foul trouble, but Kennedy Reddy is picking them up left and right. She's got 4 fouls already, and there's a shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds off Losey and back to Southwest. So Reddy with those 4 fouls will check out. In for her comes number 5, Gabby Cohen. Junior. Cross, high post for Werkeiser. She'll face, kick. Move it around, Cross. Good move there by Cross over the top of Latham, no good, but there's Werkeiser right there on the rebound. That's no good. Hanson will try to put it back. Somebody with white jersey come out of there with it. Scott does. Battle, trying to roll. Up near side, she'll get stopped. Good defense there by Southwest to stop that momentum. Back to Battle all alone, Losey. Losey quickly off the glass and good, and the foul, McKenna Losey. She was just hanging out down there and said, come on, throw it on down here. Her first bucket of the ball game is a good one. And so she will go to the free throw line for the and one. No good. Foul going to be called. They tighten it up a little bit. Perhaps. This is going to be against Scott. Excuse me, on Yoder, 23, not 25. Now Yoder picks up her third personal foul. Dump off inside Hanson, working on Scott. Good defense there by Scott, but Hanson, good moves. Man, tough to guard. 24 points for her. Back to a 7-point game. 6.5 to go third quarter. Near side Scott, she'll face. Try to use that screen. Good help defense. Dump off inside Losey, working on Werkheiser. Up off the glass and good. Another take by McKenna Losey. The Wildcat posts are showing up here tonight. Back-to-back buckets by McKenna Losey. Cross. Dump off Werkheiser. It'll go right back out to Hanson. Now cross. Quickly to Werkheiser. Baseline jumper on the way, no good. An empty frame for Southwest. Yoder. Over to Scott. She'll find that baseline. Helped out. Now she'll need to clear it. Yoder. She'll check it. Battle all alone for three. Top of the key. No good. Loose ball picked up by Cross. She'll push. Right at Battle. Little runner good with the right hand by Cross. Her second bucket of the ball game. Back to a 7-point game. Yoder at the elbow. Losey will face on Werkheiser. Take it right at her. Back-to-back buckets. Back-to-back-to-back by McKenna Losey here in this third quarter. And right on the other end of the floor is Mia Hanson. Gonna have to find an answer for number 12. 26 points in this one. Losey trying to make it 4 for 4. Wrap around in there, triple team. Hanson tangled up with her, and jump ball going to be in favor of Timberwolves. It's their second straight alternating possession, I think. They like to work in the half court. They can run the floor, certainly, but they're pretty proficient in their offense, what they're trying to do and running around. Open one for Cohen, rather. Dump off insert Werkheiser. Losey trying to recover. Battle reaches over there and swats at it. A walk. The defense forced the turnover. I thought maybe they were going to get Battle on the reach in, but they won't. Timeout going to be taken. We will take it along with them. 39-32. Wildcats not going away. We're back in 30 seconds.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
(39-32). Wildcats down by 7. That seems to be the magic number here of late. Trying to break through that on this possession right here. Battle gets her pocket picked by Cross. Now jump ball going to be in favor of Louisburg, but a tough break there for Battle. Harmon inbound for the Wildcats. Here's Scott. Cohen, sneaky, snuck right through there and got it over to Cross. Here's Hanson facing on Gibbons. Good defense there by Elia. Here's a three from Macy. Hanson no good. And Mia Hanson just stole it away. Cross back to Hanson, up off the glass and good. Too easy. Now it's a 9-point game. Need a bucket. Over to Harmon. Dump off in Scott. She gets tangled up in there, but they're going to call a foul, I think, on Cohen. Her first. Team foul number 4 here in this third quarter. Throw it in for Gibbons. She can't track it down, but Losi can. Backside, Scott. Scott working on Workizer. Sorry. Getting caught on that girl's name. Workizer. She's going to get called for the foul. So that will send Scott to the free throw line to shoot 2. It's just the first on Workizer. And Scott will knock it down. We'll look at some of those, the last of Losi's 3 straight buckets, and that was a good one there for Louisburg. Scott at the free throw line makes both free throws. 16 points for Kinley Scott. Macy Hanson, dump off inside Workizer, scoop it underneath. For a freshman, she has got some refined post skills. 43-34. Dump off inside Losi. Banging in on Hanson. She swats it out of there. Cross going the other direction for Southwest. Hanson trying to get to 30. Cross behind the back. Flipped with the right hand on that left side, and then out of bounds it goes, and it hits Cross while she's out of bounds. I think Harmon maybe hit that last, but Cross was out of bounds and it hit her. Latham going to check in and give Losi a break. Losi earned her keep to start this third quarter. 2:21 to go in it. Wildcats trail by 7 at halftime. They trail by 9 right now. Latham, dump off inside Scott. Battling. It's not. No, she had 1 foot out of the lane. She was caught up in there in that post, but she left the lane, I thought. Hanson will hold here, minute 55. Catching their breath. Now she'll tack on Gibbons. Gibbons got to stay strong. She does. Kick out, cross, 3 on the way. No good. All the way in, then all the way back out. Gibbons long pass, dangerous battle. Somehow gets away with it. Catches it, 3 on the way. Oh, I wanted that to go so bad. That would have been a heck of a highlight. And just missed out of bounds back to Southwest. 43-34, minute 34 to play, third quarter. Near side for Macy Hanson, off the hands of Mia Hanson, but I think actually it was Gibbons who touched it last. It'll stay with Southwest. Battle will check out. Emerson Deere comes in for Louisburg. Minute 20 to play, third quarter. Everybody was okay with just letting Louisburg have it, except for the officials. Dump off inside Hanson. Kick. Macy Hanson for 3, no good. Off the heel, rebound Scott. Gibbons will run it up for the Wildcats. Knocked out of bounds by, those looping passes are just probably not going to ever go, especially against this team that's so active in the passing lanes. Into the game comes Hazel Dillavue. She'll replace Macy Hanson. Inbound to Scott to the corner. Harmon for three. Just caught the iron, no good. Cross quickly up the floor. Cohen. Back around they go, backside. Put it on the deck. Werkeiser. She'll flip it up with the right hand in the paint. Little hook shot. Kima Olajuwon style. Here's Deere. You'll find that if I do reference the NBA, it'll come from the mid to late 90s NBA. So that's the last time I was dialed in. Clyde Drexler was a huge fan of David Robinson, the Admiral. Here's Deere at the free throw line. First one's no good. That foul was called on Hanson. Mia Hanson, her third. So they'll have to watch that a little bit going into the fourth quarter. This is certainly not in their 100% grasp. And Emerson Deere here to shoot her second. She'll dial that in. They're going to say she had a lane violation. Oof. Messes up my stat sheet, too. 40 seconds to go, third quarter. Stepped over. Quick sub there, Natalie Werkeiser, who just checked in. So some youngsters getting on the floor here with some of those foul issues. Inbound Scott. Wildcats need to take advantage of it, and they do. With Scott going back to the free throw line. Kinley tonight from the stripe, 4 out of 5. Yet to score a field goal here in this third quarter, so they've made some adjustments for her. Up from the free throw line as she's 3 for 3 here in this second half, 17 points. Made them both. And a foul going to be called on Deere. No, that was called on Cohen rather. And she had an offensive foul. Nope. Never mind, I was wrong. I thought it was on Southwest. I just didn't understand why they're bringing it all the way back down here. Still away by Gibbons. Scott was wide open for a moment. You got to pay attention to that and just missed the opportunity there. Shot clock's off now here in this third quarter. Cross up the floor they go. Good recovery defensively by Harmon. Cross shook her off, though. Little runner in the lane, good. Kylie Cross is shifty. Wildcats have a chance here in the final. Here's Scott trying to get back on. Over came Werkeiser. That was Natalie Werkeiser and swatted that one out of the way. 2 seconds. Natalie will fire away a three. That's no good. That's how we go to the third quarter. Well, still within striking range. Lost a little bit of ground in that third. We'll see what happens when we return for the fourth quarter of action from Louisburg. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
DeVos Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from Louisburg. Wildcats have had some runs in them. Southwest has as well, and kind of kept them at bay. They trailed by as many as 10. They did not trail by 10 in that third quarter, but they did lose 2 points out of that after trailing by 7 at halftime. They trail by 9 as we head to the fourth. Need to stop. Here's Hanson. Little runner in the lane, good. She's had a big play in every quarter, and will continue here in the fourth quarter. 30 points for Mia Hanson. And the largest lead of the game now is 11 for Southwest. Battle trying to answer right back with that. Can't. Just fell a little short. And back to Southwest. This game started out 8-0, and it was not a fun 8-0, and then they really settled down, did Louisburg. Here's Werkeiser. Back, cross for 3. Good. They kind of can get you from different spots. Kylie Cross, 9 points in this one. Battle. And double dribbled it and walked with it. To Southwest. Here's Macy Hanson on the near side. And she knocks down the 3. For Macy Hanson. Her first field goal of the ball game. They're starting to feel it a little bit now. Wildcats need a bucket. Trying to wrap it around down inside for Losi. Just wasn't there. Good defense by Reddy. She's playing with 4 fouls. And they threw it away. Coach Lane wants a timeout, needs to think about this one. Not off to the right start here in this fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to Prime Accounting.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
53-36, Wildcats with the basketball, but things starting to slip away just a little bit here in this fourth quarter. Got to take care of the basketball. Multiple turnovers in this fourth quarter. Now nearly trying to give it back with Southwest. Ready. Cross, another 3, forthcoming. This time no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Losi. Settle down, make the possession count, get the points. Gibbons into the paint for Losi. She'll face on Hanson, turn around. Good take by Losi, just rattled out. Rebound pulled out of there by Hanson for Southwest. Give it up to Reddy. Macy Hanson will back it off. Here's Werkeiser. 3-second violation going to be called against Southwest. They'll turn it right back over. 5:45 to go in the ball game. Do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit on the backside of our doubleheader. We'll have I'm looking right down that. I am right on that center court stripe, and I don't know. That ball never went back this way. Bodies were here. Tough break there for Louisburg. It'll go right back to Southwest. Harmon coming in. She'll replace Battle. Scott coming in will replace Latham. Wrap around down inside for Werkeiser. Loose ball. Harmon gets on the deck with it. Jump ball, alternating possession in favor of Louisburg. So they'll get it right back. Gibbons in the paint for Scott. Scott, no second half field goals after a 14-point first half. They have really put some effort on her. She did get 4 free throws in that third quarter. She's got 18 points in the game, but has been significantly quiet in this second half offensively. Yep. Yoder's going to get called on that one. A little too aggressive reaching in. It'll be her fourth. Just the first on Louisburg here in this fourth. Battle going to come in and replace her with those 4 fouls. Cross hold out around the mid-court stripe. Hanson on the near wing. Dump off, little scoop up. Werkeiser shot no good. Rebound by Losi. Quickly up to Gibbons. Trying to bounce, pass it through some legs and traffic. Loose ball. Scott, Losi on the deck with it, and another jump ball going to be called. Perhaps a timeout. And possession arrow, it was not a timeout, just possession arrow in favor of the T-Wolves. Threw it away. Good defense there. Gibbons and Scott working on Hanson, the Hanson sisters, and I'm going to assume sisters actually. Pretty safe assumption. Harmon inbound to Scott. He's got a handle. Should put it on the deck, take it right at him. Good take. Kinley Scott, another dandy. But her first field goal of this second half, and that may end up being the difference in it. That one and Mia Hanson's 30 points. Baseline, here's Macy Hanson, nowhere to go with it. Back outside Mia. Swinging around quickly, cross. She'll check that 3 again. Back-to-back threes for her. Kylie Cross, 12 points for the T-Wolves. It's Gibbons. Use that screen, back to Scott. Their hands are everywhere. Long pass up in front, cross, bounce pass Hanson. Hanson finished with the glass and good. She has 10 two-point field goals. 11 just from 2-point range. Shot no good on the take. Back with it, left-hand layup good. T-Wolves starting to take control of this one. This score will look different than what this game has been throughout most of it, most likely. As Tatum Battle going to go to the free throw line, but they have really played hard tonight, has Louisburg. They've been right there with them. They trailed by 2 after 1 quarter of play. They trailed just by 7 after 2 quarters, and then it kind of started to slip away. Just weren't getting the offensive output that they needed in this one. And now Battle at the free throw line to shoot 2. We'll take a look back at the last replay we had, which was the take by Scott. She's just had a bunch of those here tonight. And here comes the second one from Battle. It's the first made, the second. Some subs in. Dillavu. She'll hand off for Werkeiser. Natalie Werkeiser. Scoop off, nearly stolen away. Scott comes out of there with it. She'll have to track it down. She will. Under control. Battle. Over to Harmon. Here's Scott. Ooh. Latham was showing down in there for a moment. Trying it and stolen away by Sophia Johnson. Long pass up in front for Werkeiser. Natalie Werkeiser for 3, good. Trying to find Mr. and Mrs. Werkeiser. I bet they're very tall. Near side Harmon. Moving around quickly, Tatum. Battle. Wrap around, good look from Battle to Latham. Latham's first bucket of the night. Quickly up the floor, skip pass, nope, dump off inside. Johnson will force one up, bounced around, ends up in the hands of Kenton. Shot no good. Back to Werkeiser, still loose. Johnson back with it. She started this whole mess, and she'll finish it. Battle on the left side. She'll look baseline. Stopped. Threw it away. Werkeiser, long pass up in front. Running the floor is Dalton. And she'll lay it up with the right hand good. Well, it's fixing this box score with some more numbers in there, but a timeout taken. I think it's just perhaps a substitution rotation, so we'll keep it right here. Coach to get Deere in. Gibbons comes out. Also into the ball game for Louisburg. Rhea Kegel with Deere coming in. Harmon, Deere, Scott, Kegel. Battle. Fine at minute 20 of this one. Harmon threw it away. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty physical. Dillaboo going to pick up a foul. Do have the Elliott Group post-game show coming your way in just a little bit. We'll recap this girls' game, get your final scoring totals. We'll have a little bit of mouth to do. Maybe I can get it done without the calculator, some of these score totals. Battle. Through traffic. Somehow ended up with it as Kegel. She gets it stolen away. Battle sets another three on the way. Good. Tatum Battle, another triple. She's got 3 threes in this ball game, does Battle. Foul called on Emerson Deere, her second. Team foul number 2 here in this fourth quarter. Do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit after the post-game show. We'll reset the scene, get ready for our boys action as the Wildcats take on the Timberwolves in our nightcap. A runner in the lane, up and good. Nice take there by Dillaboo. Battle again, baseline, up and under. Nice little play, got the flip. A pair of pretty good freshmen in this ball game between Tatum Battle and Kylie Werkeiser. Werkeiser's been quiet in the second half. She had 11 in the ball game. Won't see her again. I'd say not in final 14. Battle going to try to finish strong though. And not as strong as Dalton did as she tried to play defense all the way down to the wire. Good effort there by Dalton. That'll do it for this one. 69-46, tough outcome, but a mighty effort from Louisburg here tonight to keep pace with a really good Blue Valley Southwest team. They've got some players in a lot of different positions, and Louisburg did their best. Kinley Scott, what a performance by her this evening. We'll come back, recap it. We'll take a look at these final numbers and start to turn our attention to the boys' game when we return as we kick off the Elliott Group post-game show. No replay, just the post-game show. Come back and talk about this one. Start to get ready for the boys' game. When we return in 2 minutes, you're watching Louisburg basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your first. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussement.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Back out here on the Elliott Insurance Group post-game show. BJ Harris along with you. Louisburg girls following just a moment ago, 69-46. At Elliott Group, they believe in building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both. Offices throughout the area and online, Elliott Insurance Group. Find them online at elliottInsuranceGroup.com. A huge supporter of Varsity Sports Live. We appreciate Elliott Group and all of our sponsors for helping bring this free broadcast to your television or phone or laptop, wherever you might be watching here tonight. Mentioned Louisburg girls fall 69-46. Take a look at our final scoring totals for this one. Well, here's how we got to where we are. It's an 8-0 run by Louisburg, or by Southwest to begin things, and then a 7-0 run, then an 8-0 run, then a 7-0 run. 8-0 runs by Southwest, 7-0 runs by Louisburg in that first quarter. Add that up, 16-14. That's how that first quarter went. And then it started to get away. Louisburg had their one and only lead, 17-16, to start the second quarter early on in it. Blue Valley would take the lead, never relinquish it. They led by as many as 10 in that first half. They led by 7 at halftime. They led by 9 after 3, did Southwest. And then the fourth quarter, just kind of the dam broke, and we ended it with 69-46 scoring totals. First up for Southwest, leading all scorers tonight with 34. Mia Hansen, she's a good player, and she's going to be known around the area throughout this season for sure. And she has been for a little while, and just gotten better and better each and every year. 12 points for Kylie Cross, 11 points for Kylie Werkeiser. And then they dumped in theirs towards the end. 3 for Natalie Werkeiser, 3 for Macy Hansen, 2 for Sophia Johnson, 2 for Hazel Dillabou, and 2 for Kenna Dalton for Southwest. For the Wildcats, 2 girls in double figures, 20 points tonight for Kinley Scott. She's put on a really nice performance. But they found an answer in the second half. She was limited to just 1 second half field goal and just 6 second half points, but does finish with 20. 14 points for Tatum Battle, including 3 threes in this one. 6 points for McKenna Losey in a flurry. All 6 of those came in a row on back-to-back possessions. to start the third quarter. 4 points for Elliott Gibbons and 2 points for Morgan Latham. Wildcats dropped to 1-8 on the year, and Southwest will just bump above 500 at 5-4. That's our Elliott post-game show. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back, start to set the scene for the boys' game as the Wildcats and the T-Wolves get up next here on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vose Pharmacy.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
At Fort Scott Community College, we...
Well, when all else fails, just get out of the break. Sorry about that. You're coming back into this as we wrap things up. Again, closing things out on our girls' action. The Louisburg girls fall here tonight to Blue Valley Southwest 69-46. Kinley Scott leading the Wildcats with 20, taking a battle with 14. It's our time to tell you and remind you that Louisburg Sports Live is presented by Vose Pharmacy. At Vose Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist Kevin Vose and his friendly staff serving Louisburg for more than a decade now, and I'm sure for many years to come. To learn more, visit vosepharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. Getting ready for this boys matchup. The Louisburg boys coming into this game at 2-6, 1-4 in the Frontier League. They open up the year with 2 wins and now have dropped 6 straight. Have the Wildcats just trying to get off the schneid a little bit. They've had their moments. Close loss in a game they led against Leavenworth. They were right there with that Harrisonville team last Tuesday night. In the interim, had some tough games against some really good opponents. Bonner Springs Frontier League this year is really good. And Ottawa's good. Baldwin's really, really good. Bonner Springs is good. Spring Hill is as good as they've been in a while. And so it is, Eudora's not too bad either. So it's a tough one for Louisburg. They'll be up at the Shawnee Mission West tournament next week for the tournament play. But got to take care of action here tonight against Blue Valley Southwest. We'll swing around there and watch them warm up. Don't need to see an empty floor, but the T-Wolves coming in at 5-3, and they have lost 2 straight to Baser and Shawnee Mission North to begin this new year. Before that, though, they had won 5 straight, including a close 2-point win over Gardner-Edgerton to close out 2025. And they went down and played an Oklahoma tournament. Played some interesting competition. They opened up the year with a loss to Washburn Rural and a lopsided affair there. So 3 losses, surrounded around 5 wins right in the heart of that December calendar. But now they'll be looking to try to get right here tonight against Louisburg. And the Wildcats will need to battle and fight against that. And again, don't make sure you join us coming on Friday as the Wildcats welcome in the Baldwin Bulldogs. We'll have that action for you here on Louisburg Sports Live. Pregame coverage at 5:45. Tip-off scheduled for 6 o'clock. Should be a good one, but we've got a good one coming your way in just a little bit. The Wildcats and the T-Wolves. When we return, we'll have your starting lineups and opening tip-off here from Louisburg. It's doubleheader basketball tonight on Louisburg Sports Live, part of the Varsity Sports Live Network.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a 3rd-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Building a life is different for everyone, because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Get through the starting lineups started here inside the gymnasium. We will do that as well. Getting ready for the Wildcats and the T-Wolves, and it will start up first. We'll just go through Southwest. You'll see them here as they come out on the floor, but it'll be Brady Bonzinski, a 5'10 sophomore. Number 3, William Abraham, a 6'3 sophomore. Number 13, Austin Steele, a 6'4 senior. Number 21, Wesley Abraham, a 6'4 senior. And rounding out the starting lineups, number 25, Eli Mick, 6'2 senior. Head coach is R.J. Palmgren for Southwest. For the Wildcats, of course, would be number 0, Herschel Strumberger, the 6'6 sophomore. It'll be number 4, Parker Stanfield, senior. Number 10, Derek Frederick, in the starting lineup. Another senior, number 11, Lance Callahan for the Wildcats, a junior. And then rounding out the starting lineup, I mentioned this in the very open of halftime when we were talking, or pregame rather, at the beginning of the night, that Fletcher Verterna might have worked his way into the starting lineup with his play the other night against Harrisonville, and sure he did. So thanks to Vose Pharmacy for kicking us off here tonight. Opening tip-off is brought to you by our friends at the Louisburg Athletic Club. They have got you covered. No more excuses at 2026. Gym access 24/7 for all members. Working around your schedule. You can check out their locker rooms and sauna as a member. Group fitness classes are included as well. And, of course, delicious healthy shakes, tanning, and massage therapy. Half-price Drake's shakes on Tuesdays from 3 to 5 and half-price tans every Thursday at the Louisburg Athletic Club. Herschel Strumberger matching up at center court against Wesley Abraham. And opening tip going to be won by the Timberwolves here in a, I mentioned I love David Robinson. They've got some San Antonio-esque unis, all black with silver trim. Hook shot no good on the take by Abraham. Outside and a pump fake. Mick, he'll drive. And a stop on the opening frame for the Wildcats. Callahan going to fly up the floor. He'll give it up and reset with Derek Frederick. Trying for Stanfield and stolen away, going the other way. And a foul on the run out by Eli Mick. He's a good player, very athletic, and will really keep the pressure on the Wildcats here tonight. And he will start with going to the free throw line to shoot two. First one's up and good for Mick. Here comes the second. That one's no good. Rebound by Strumberger. Working against William Abraham, and he pickpockets Frederick. William with the layup and good. 6'3" sophomore. Pair of brothers, I believe, on this one as well. And 3-0 lead to begin this one, a minute into it. Verterna on the right corner. He'll look baseline. Kick back out, clear it for Strumberger. He'll face. Back, nearly stripped again. Verterna will end up back with it. Here's Stanfield. Ooh, too much mustard on that one, trying to go over the top too. Strumberger, and another turnover by the Wildcats, really going to this one 3-0. Back in the half court for Southwest. Off left side for Steele. He'll shoot a three-point. That's Eli Mick again, rather. That was for three. Need a bucket here if you're Louisburg. Don't let them get out to a good run. Already off to a 6-0 start of this one. Callahan, he'll drive, push. Over to go with it. Stanfield, good look at a three from the top of the key, no good. And a rebound pulled out of there by Brody Bonzinski. And he'll go coast to coast. Last second dump off. A charge, though, on Bonzinski, and he didn't believe it. Player control foul. And takes those 2 points off the board. It'll be his first, team foul number 1 as well. 5:57 to go, first quarter. Frederick, push off the right side. Clear it out for Callahan. He'll face, drive. Back out Verterna. Here's Stanfield. Good help defense on the man-to-man for Southwest. Strumberger, though, nice take. Couldn't get the roll. Back they go for the T-Wolves. Mick. Calls for a screen and a roll. Strumberger too much. And a foul going to be called on the reach-in against Austin Steele. His first, team foul number 2. Callahan hold near side for Louisburg. He'll try to press in there. Forces one up, nearly got it to go. Loose ball, and they're going to say it's out of bounds off of Southwest. It will stay with the Wildcats. Fresh shot clock as well. Here's a three from Callahan, no good. Mick, scoop off, little finger roll, and blocked, I think, by Callahan. Found his lane. Lance Callahan, shot no good. Quickly up the floor they go again. This is William Abraham. He's got 4. Step through Frederick, little finger roll, and good, and the foul. That thing rolled around and then fell down and got the bucket. Frederick will go to the free throw line for the and one. Foul was called on Wesley Abraham. His first. Team foul number 3. John Getterman get a check into the game. He'll replace Stanfield. And here's Frederick for the and one. Not convert. Quickly up the floor goes Bonzinski. He'll defer to Mick. Back around they go. Holding now is Nash Ferguson. He'll give way to Bonzinski. And a foul going to be called on Callahan, or excuse me, Frederick. Out's going to go Frederick. Owen Marsh checked in for him. Here's Mick. Shook off Viterna to the rim and good. To get a hand on Eli Mick. 10-2 start to this one. Marsh. Southwest has got some length, certainly athleticism. That length is a problem on the perimeter between Wesley and William Abraham, 6'3", 6'4". There it is in stark reality. To the corner. 1 second on the shot. They're going to call a foul. Got bailed out with 1 second on the buzzer to John Getterman. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot, too. Got to know the situation there if you're Southwest. Foul was called on William Abraham, his first. First one for Getterman, no good. Here's that replay from a couple of possessions ago on the step through. A little finger roll round and round and back it went. On the bucket by Frederick. Now Getterman trying to dial it back in, missed them both. Get the rebound, though. Marsh for 3, no good. Out of bounds, it will stay with Louisburg here with 3:13 to go first quarter. Throw it in deep for Callahan. Full shot clock. Strumberger trying to back in on Abraham. Callahan, nifty footwork, scoop up shot, no good. Boy, that was awesome to get to where you could even have a decent look at one. Quickly up the floor. Here's a 3 from the left side from Calvin Geisler knocks down the 3-point bucket, and it's a 13-2 start to this one, and a timeout taken. We will take it along with them. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat basketball on a Louisburg Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program.
Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
(13-2), 2:47 to go first quarter. Rough start to this one for the Wildcats. This is a pretty feisty Southwest team, and they're proving it here. Paterna, Getterman going to bring it up the floor for the Wildcats. Marsh on the right corner. Back around they go. Callahan, high post. Strumberger finally, best take yet. Bucket. And the foul for Strumberger on the take there. Hung up there for a moment. I thought maybe it was going to be a charge because he was held up there, and Abraham was asking that exact question, and he'll have to sit down with those two fouls. Big for Wesley Abraham, and Strumberger gets his first bucket, a chance to convert here. And it will. Into the ball game for Louisburg comes Braden Stringfield. He'll replace Paterna. Cats man up down the floor. Strumberger. Not the foul you want there, just trying to reach in across the body and pick that one up. 2:23 to go first quarter. Monzinski, he'll give way for Steele. Trying to go down inside, 4-1. Strumberger comes away with it. Now Callahan will run it out. Callahan, give way, Marsh. Marsh, he'll find baseline, up and under, blocked. And last touched off of Strumberger, so back to the T-Wolves it goes with just under 2 minutes to go first quarter. To the corner, three on the way, off the glass, no good on the take by Beckett Carlisle. He checked in at that last dead ball, along with Nash Ferguson, who's in there for them. Getterman, Stringfield. Getterman thought about the lane. Marsh, 12 seconds on the shot clock for the Wildcats. They'll have to do something here. Getterman to take, pull up, free throw line, off the glass, too high, gets it right back, didn't kiss the rim, so didn't reset the clock. That does reset the clock, though. Possession and a baseline jumper by Marsh. Got lucky again on a shot clock. Final minute of the first quarter here. Wanzinski outside. He'll give way for Carlisle. Scoop off Ferguson. Little perimeter offense and just threw it away. Bonzinski had lost track of where his safety valve Steele had gone and airmailed it. Wildcats will have a chance here to run a little bit of offense. 43 seconds on the game clock, 35 seconds on the shot clock as Eli Mick will check back into the game for Southwest. Callahan. Getterman out high. He'll drive. Little scoop with the right hand, no good, but a foul. And John Getterman will get a chance to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Getterman 0 for 2 from the line here this first quarter. Back back on the right side of things. There's that shot clock late. And then when that ball changed possessions, it ended up back in the hands, and then a baseline jumper there by Marsh. But now Getterman trying to get right from the line. Better get it because I already marked it down. Attaboy. 13-9. Wildcats have really held serve after things had really started not very good for them. An 8-0 run to begin things for Southwest, but they have spelled that now, trimmed that lead down to 4, so cut it in half. Since that point, need to hold right here. Mick in the paint, created his own, crashing the boards, got a chance. Venturna, he'll air one. They blew the whistle. Why? I'm not sure what happened. He must have stepped out of bounds over there on that far side. He'll get a good look at one. Nearly got it. And that's the end of the first quarter. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Wildcat Basketball, Louisburg Sports Live. I decided to keep it right here and watch the cheer. It's like they're performing here between quarters. Some of the sights and sounds in between quarters here at Louisburg High School, entertaining all the different activities. Got band, got dance, cheer. Plus basketball teams, of course. That's why we're all out here tonight. Make sure you come back and join us on Friday as we come back in here and have the Baldwin Bulldogs come to town. Pre-game coverage around 5:45, tip-off at 6 o'clock in that one with the Wildcats and the Bulldogs. John Getterman going to control it here for us. A moving screen going to be called against Callahan. Yep. His first, team foul number 1 of the second quarter. I think if you're Coach Dahl, you'd have taken 13-9 after the way this thing started at the end of 1, and it seems like they're starting to really even get their feet more underneath them. Got to be able to finish on the offensive end, but defensively they have answered back on Southwest. They started out with a tear, but that has been a big bright spot for Lewisburg as their defensive effort is there. Here's Callahan for 3, no good. Just haven't been able to finish on the offensive end as much as they need to. Eli Mick in transition here on the near side. Getterman giving him all he wants. Take, nearly stripped, but a foul going to be called on the take by Beckett Carlisle, the 6'1 sophomore. Foul's going to be called on Callahan, his second, so back-to-back fouls for Lance Callahan to begin the second half. Carlisle at the free throw line, he'll miss the first one. Strumberger comes in and replaces Stanfield. Missed them both. And knocked it out of bounds, last touched by the T-Wolves. I guess no harm, no foul as the free throws went down in that one. Just underway, second quarter action in this one. Wildcats with it. Down by 4. Getterman trying to force contact, does catch the rim. They'll get a first shot with Stringfield, and he's tangled up. They're going to call a jump ball. Marsh comes in and replaces Callahan, who sits down with those 2 fouls. Outside, steal to the corner for Mick. 3 no good. Rebound, Strumberger. He'll clear that glass. Hand off to Marsh. Getterman on the right wing. Let's get past Marsh. Got to hang. He will. So over Marsh, elevate from the free throw line. Shot no good. He gets completely smoked. Strumberger there, though, to clear it out. Back over to Getterman. Fresh shot clock as well. Got to put some mustard on those passes. They are looking for him. Here's Carlisle. He'll lay it up. No good, though. Venturna comes back. Wildcats going the other direction. Do not have the numbers. Venturna back over to Marsh. Marsh again, pull up that free throw line again. This time no good. Cleared out of there by Southwest. Eli Mick with it on the left wing to the corner. Steele, he'll take it into the paint. Denied by Strumberger. Block shot on the other end. Strumberger gets it poked out from behind him. Going right back the other way. Josh is getting his workout here tonight in this one. Poked around, bounced around, still knocked around, and then it didn't go in again. Owen Marsh just clamps down on it, so let's stop this silliness. Nobody's scored yet here into this third quarter. The tournament thought about putting it into that. Marsh over to Getterman on the near side. Now he needs help. Here's Marsh. Getterman, 4 seconds on the shot clock. He'll fire one up off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. It's twice that the T-Wolves have ran them down to the waning seconds of the shot clock, and he just kind of threw up a prayer. Stanfield back into the ball game. Getterman out, Marsh out. Also back in for Louisburg comes Frederick. Bonzinski back into the ball game for the Timberwolves. Here's Steele at the elbow. Now Mick for 3. No good. There for the rebound, though, is Giesler. Back around they go. Mick, same spot. Second try. Goes in. His second 3 of the first half. He's got 9 points. First bucket of this second quarter, nearly halfway through it. Tangled up on the floor, another jump ball, this time in favor of the Wildcats. Man, T-Wolves just muddy it up. Coach going to try to work it out and see what he needs to do to try to get the ball up a little more efficiently, I believe. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it with them. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat basketball.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
.410 to go in the first half, 16-9 your score. Cats trailed by as many as 11 in this game. Only trailed by 4 after one quarter. Right now, down by 7. Venturna just ripped down. They're going to call it jump ball. Just better break for the Wildcats. That was about to be a run out. But it will be an alternating possession in favor of Blue Valley Southwest. Mick at the elbow. Over to Bonzinski. Guarded by Frederick. He'll try baseline. Good defense. Help. Now Abraham. Yeah, good dish from Abraham Wesley. To William. Wesley to William. Paterna. Outside Frederick, they just haven't been able to crack the paint much tonight. Everything's been out on the perimeter, and they've been left to make shots inside single digits on the shot clock. Paterna sees that a little earlier and takes the run. Shot no good. Abraham outlet Bonzinski. He'll run the floor. Mick quickly, good ball movement and a finish. Double digits already for Eli Mick. It's a 7-0 run here for Southwest. That one crawled all over the place. Going to be tracked down at a fresh shot clock. Turner will step into a three. Good. Just what the doctor ordered. His first bucket of the ball game. And now a foul going to be called defensively. Turner may be the guilty party there as well. And he is. His first. Substitutions coming in. Look at Venturna's three. Good. Back underway. Quick turnover there, or rather gathered up by Southwest in the backcourt. They'll have it. Nick. No give and go. Abraham back with it. And a foul going to be called. And Wesley Abraham going to go to the free throw line to shoot too. Stanfield picks up his first personal foul. And he will lay in the first one. His first point of the game so far for Wesley Abraham. 6'4" senior forward. Made them both. It's now a 9-0 run for, oh, rather there was a, sorry, I missed that. I missed one. We stopped the run a while back. They're in the floor though, running. Bonzinski, scoop up and good. Bonzinski quickly up the floor. His first bucket of the ball game. Another steal. Abraham rather. That's his first field goal. He's got 4. Wildcats better do something quickly. 3 for Callahan, no good. Rebound though by Strumberger. He'll try to go back. They got 2 on him. All alone. Frederick for 3, no good. And a foul going to be called. Ooh, they're going to call that on Stringfield. I think Mick was tangled up with him as much as anybody, and equal opportunity there, but they end up getting it on Stringfield. His first, team foul number 4. That's actually the 5th. So probably should be shooting free throws because it was an offensive foul. Yeah, should be shooting free throws. Well, the officials will come together and work it out. Yeah. (26-12). It was 13-9, and they have outscored them 13-3 in this second quarter so far. With a minute 21 yet to go in it. Now a technical foul is going to be called. I missed it. What had happened? So they put the wrong shooter at the free throw line. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's what that call was. That's not the right shooter, but he was the one. Mick was the one tangled up in there. And so they will sort this one out. I think everybody's confused. Yeah, they messed that up, I think, honestly. So he will step to the free throw line to try to take advantage of this quagmire. Will Callahan, and he will drop them both in. And it's Callahan's first points of the ball game because of the technical foul. Coach Palmgren is unhappy, and he's, I'm pretty sure, correct. They're going to switch the shooters out, though, and put Giesler at the free throw line. I have no idea. And he will knock down the first one, will Calvin Giesler. Riveting stuff, folks. They sell the whole seat, but you only need the edge. It's the second one, does Giesler. Now Marshall cleared out. Minute 16 to go first half. TJ Solander, Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming up. Stanfield just lost it, going out of bounds. $14 points, the largest deficit of the ball game so far for Louisburg. Here with a minute 4 to play first half. Ferguson, dish off. Here's Mick. Quickly around through Giesler on the near side. Bonzinski. Mick. A foul going to be called on Marsh. And since that was on the floor, now they're going to say it was a shooting foul. No, shooting two. First one from Eli Mick, no good. $11 points in the first half for Eli Mick. It was the first foul on Marsh. And the bonus. Team foul certainly situation right now 6-0 here in this second quarter. Mick dials it in. Callahan in the paint, elevate, off the glass, no good. Mick gonna run it back up the floor, 37 seconds to go first half. Bonzinski gonna pull it out. Shot clock's about 4-second differential from the game clock, so they'll have to get one up here or get a fresh shot. Here's Steele for three, no good. And Strumberger comes out of there with the rebound. 15 seconds, Wildcats can work for the final shot. Here's Callahan, just kissed the rim. They'll get one more look at one. Callahan at the buzzer, no good, and that's the end of our first half. It's a 14-point game, 28-14 is your score. We'll come back and recap this first half. We'll take a look back at that girls game as well and peek ahead to Friday night's action with Baldwin when we return on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. We're back in 2 minutes. You're watching Louisburg basketball.
Hey, Colin insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Back out here on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris along with you. Alongside me is Josh Gillard on camera as we are 3/4 of the way through our doubleheader action here tonight with one more half of basketball yet to come your way here at the break. The Louisburg boys trailing by that score, 28-14. It's a good Blue Valley Southwest team. It's been tested this year. That 5-3 record's probably a little bit of a fool's gold as they've faced against some really good competition. Let's take a look at your halftime scoring here. First up for Blue Valley Southwest, leading them and leading all scorers here at the break is Eli Mick with 12 points, including a pair of threes in that first half. 2 out of 4 on the night from the stripe. 6 points from William Abraham. 4 points from Wesley Abraham, 4 points from Calvin Giesler, and 2 points from Brady Bonzinski. For Blue Valley Southwest, it has 28. For the Wildcats, just their defense has been, pretty good and has been all season. It's just been able to get that offensive output to be able to match it on the other end of the floor, and that continues to be a struggle. In that second quarter, they were limited to just 1 field goal, a 3-point bucket by Venturna. But other than that, just 2 points from Callahan from the free throw line. In this first half, 3 points from Venturna, 3 points from Herschel Strumberger on that first quarter on and 1. And then 2 points apiece for John Getterman, 2 for Owen Marsh, 2 for Derek Frederick, and 2 for Lance Callahan. For 2 of those, Getterman and Callahan, those are only from the free throw line. So you have to hit a field goal in this for the Wildcats here at the break in the first half of basketball. 1, 2, 3, 4 made field goals for this one. So that's going to have to change a little bit. They've done it defensively. They've been able to limit the Timberwolves a little bit on the offensive end of the floor, but you've got to be able to complement that with buckets on the other side. And so we'll see if they've drawn some things up here at halftime. Right now at the break, halftime score 28-14. Girls fell earlier tonight as well. Theirs was lopsided on the final score, but a pretty close game really throughout and just kind of fell apart towards the fourth quarter. We'll talk more about that as we wrap up our halftime show in just a little bit and then get you ready for second half action as the players take the court. Just a couple of minutes away from the second half of this one. At the break, 28-14, Wildcats down to Blue Valley Southwest. You're watching the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Louisburg Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to Prime Accounting.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Thanks for joining us for the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. As I mentioned earlier tonight, girls dropped at 69-46 really nice night for Kinley Scott. 20 points in the effort, just fell short in this one. Here we go, second half action. Wildcats and Timberwolves. This is my halftime analysis. It was, defensively they've been able to at least make the T-Wolves earn it a little bit on the offensive end of the floor, but just have not been able to really crack the paint offensively. They have packed it in there, man-to-man, tight defense, aggressive. We're seeing it here out of the gate. Frederick tried to go right at him, up and in. Nice start to this one. Frederick's second field goal of the night. He had one early in the first quarter. Here's a three, no good, and an empty frame from Mick. On the missed three from Mick, rather. Frederick, another crossover in the paint. Little runner with the right hand, no good. Around, gathered up by Abraham. Little layup left side, no good. Another missed opportunity for the T-Wolves. Good chance for Louisburg. Strumberger with the glass. Wrap around into Strumberger. He'll turn around. Jumper, good. Finally got it to him down there. Has really not even got to touch it much offensively. As Strumberger. Abraham will step through. Blocked. Strumberger on the other end of the floor. Then gets his pocket picked by Abraham again. Back they go. Mick with a flip. Shot no good. There's Bonzinski, though. He will finish up the missed opportunities. Here's Viterna. Nearly lost it. Back with it. Trying to go up inside. Strumberger off the glass and good. Nice effort there from Viterna. Keep that play alive. You think the conversation was at the halftime locker room about getting the ball to your 6'6" guy in the paint? Shot up and good, though. Got to be able to get those rebounds. William Abraham, he's got 8 points. Turner shake and bake. Little runner with the right hand, no good. And pulled out of there by Steele. Quick clip, the floor they go. Mick face up against Frederick. Off balance shot, well played defensively by Frederick. It will stay with Southwest. John Getterman going to check into the ball game. Getterman trying to D up on Mick. He'll keep it alive. Well, they've got numbers. Helped out, stolen away by Callahan. Then poked out. It will stay with, or go with, Louisburg. Man, what a big coup. Turner had two guys on him, tracking him down the baseline, so that was going to be tough if he had connected. Got to value the possession. So I noticed with the shot clock installation that we got it sped up a little bit. Just run your offense and get the shots you want to get. Don't put yourself in a position, one, to force one up and get a better percentage shot like that one. But good defense, Strumberger. Now foul, I think, on the rebound, going to be called against Southwest. It will be against Steele. His second, team foul number one. Getterman. Strumberger. Out to Getterman. Reset. And a foul can be called on Abraham. They go right at him. He's a big, strong kid, pretty athletic, but out playing pretty far out there. And with the speed of Getterman, just get on the other side of him. That'll be his third. So start to limit the availability of Wesley Abraham. Take some size off the floor. Callahan will get it in. That's Callahan with it. So on the deck, kick that cock out for Viterna. Here's Strumberger. And now a 3-second violation going to be called.
Checking in for the Timberwolves. Checking in for the Wildcats, number 5, Owen Marsh.
Stanfield goes out. Marsh comes back in for Louisburg. Marsh, Callahan, Getterman, Strumberger, and Viterna on the floor for the Cats. Here's Eli Mick. I think he leaves the floor. Rebound, put back, good. On the rebound, put back by William Abraham. He's in double digits with 10. Getterman. Good dish. Coach Dahl wanted a timeout. Had one of the best offensive plays he's had. Drawn up there. They executed pretty well, but called a timeout right before that. It's a full. We'll take it. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Wildcat basketball.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5360.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
3:39 to go in the third quarter, 34-20. Wildcats just kind of matching them here to start this third quarter. Eli Mick selling out still. Callahan gets him in the air. Gets him in the air again. Here's Getterman. He wants to put one out. Callahan thought about it. Wrap around inside Strumberger. Over to go with it. Viterna for three. No good. And a foul going to be called. They're going to call it on Callahan. Push it in there. That'll be his third. Team foul number one here of the second half. Bonzinski. Over to the right side for Abraham. Down inside Steele on the finish. Quick trigger. Austin Steele's first bucket of the ball game. Nearly stole Mick. He is tenacious. Layup, good. His first bucket of the second half. He has 14. .238 and counting in this third quarter. Scoop off for Callahan. Fling it over to Marsh on the left side. Needs help. Put it on the deck. Good take. Oh, and Marsh, little finger roll, flipping good. Nice take. Marsh has four. Same offense, back to Steele. Here's Bonzinski. He'll fire a three, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Owen Marsh. Up the near side for Marsh. Over to Getterman. He'll check. Ran out of his tires. Quickly up the floor they go. Mick again. Layup good. To the corner, Viterna. Wrap around. Strummer's got to chase it down outside. Now he needs help. No reset with Martian. 17 seconds on the shot clock. To the corner, the Turner. Showing Getterman. Stolen away. Easler came out of there with it. Mick quickly. Bonzinski. Layup good. It is coming fast and furious. All 18 movies of it. Not the Fast and Furious. It's funnier when you have to explain it. Marsh lost it. Wildcats have had multiple back-to-back turnovers here to close out this third quarter. Bonzinski layup good. He's been one of the main catalysts. Bonzinski, 6 third quarter points, 8 for the ball game. Timberwolves have doubled up the Wildcats. Wildcats came out in the second half with a plan to try to pound it into Strumberger, and Southwest has said no. There's a foul and a bucket. Callahan trying to make something exciting happen, and he does. He'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. A fortunate roll on that one. Foul's called on Bonzinski, his second. Nick out, Steele out. Abraham William out. Carlisle into the ball game. Missed on the end one, but rebound pulled out of there for Braxton Eastland for Louisburg. Strumberger back to Eastland. He'll drive. Wrap it around through the hands of Stringfield, out of bounds. 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Here's a three. This would about be the dagger. It will go out of bounds to stop the clock with 0.9 seconds. He'll fling one. Pretty good toss, really, on a no-look three-quarter court shot by Callahan. At the end of three, Wildcats have themselves in a hole. We'll see if they can dig themselves out when we come back in the fourth on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
DeVos Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Look at the last bucket for Callahan, a nice take. Gonna have to have a lot of that here in this fourth quarter. Down 20 as we head to the fourth. Subs in for Southwest as Bonzinski fires away a three. No good, pulled out of there by Frederick for Louisburg. Eastland lost it. Other end, Bonzinski. And he is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Bonzinski got in a flurry there in that late third quarter, scored 6 fast ones. He's got 8 for the ball game, his first trip to the free throw line here. one's good. Chance to get to double digits here in Bonzinski with this one. Yeah, he does. Stanfield, give way to Eastland. Big athletic sophomore getting some action here on varsity. Strumberger, good move to the paint for Herschel Strumberger, probably one of his best moves of the season from that post move. Strumberger with 12 points of the game. There's a near steal by Eastland. Eli Mick going to come back to the ball game for Southwest. Giesler spinning, good help defense. Strumberger, oof. That's rough. Strumberger picks up his second. Well, I had him for 2. They only have him for 1. We'll go with their number. A little miscommunication on the inbound. They'll keep it alive. Baseline, good move. Oh, that almost looked real nifty on the take there by Lucas Jekic. Now, foul going to be called on Southwest.
Foul on 24, his first foul. Team foul number 2.
And that is on Jekic, his first. Freshman. Stringfield to Strumberger. Here's Marsh. Strumberger facing up. He'll put on the deck. Push through. And he is blocked. It's a good play defensively by Nash Ferguson. Nash is right there on him, eye. Giving up maybe a little bit of weight, but just as long as Strumberger. Strumberger's got a turnaround, jumper on the way, little 10-footer no good. Still loose, ball still to be determined, and Ferguson comes out of there with it for Southwest, up to Mick. Here's Geisler. Geisler. Sorry to his parents. Geisler. Rebound, Eastland. They're gathered up rather by Eastland. 5:33 to play in the ball game. Stanfield into the paint, just getting raked at it, and they were going to call it travel. Get that ball up high, at least make them be able to see it. Callahan going to come in and replace Eastland. John Getterman to come in. He'll replace Stanfield. Steele back into the ball game. Wesley Abraham back into the game as well for Southwest with 5:15 to go in the ball game. Here's a 3 from Geisler. Once again, back-to-back threes by Geisler. Marsh. Over to Getterman. There's Strumberger. Getterman, he'll find a little bit of a lane. Stop. Abraham strong. Marsh for 3, no good. It is no good. That one as close as it will ever get. That one should count for at least 1.5. And back in for Southwest comes William Abraham to spell Carlisle. Approaching the midway point of this fourth quarter. Geisler trying to get back-to-back-to-back threes. Unable to do so. Getterman. Coast to coast, scoop and score. John Getterman. His first field goal of the ball game. Other end of the floor. Geisler. Geisler. He's in double figures now. Getterman. Marsh. Up in front, Strumberger just flings it and makes it. Herschel Strumberger, nice play there. 8 second half points, 11 for Strumberger. In the paint, Wesley Abraham, first second half points for him. Getterman working against Abraham. From the elbow, John Getterman, shot no good, rebound steal. Defense is starting to kind of go out of the window, turning it a little bit of a street ball game. Little finger roll from Marsh. Under 3 to play in the ball game. Back out at it on Friday. Welcome in the Baldwin Bulldogs. If you thought any of these guys were good, wait till you see those two guys from Baldwin. I know Louisburg already saw them earlier this year, and they're coming here on Friday. We'll have that for you. Pregame coverage from 5:45, tip-off at 6 o'clock. Keep up the action, all of our stuff at varsitysportslive.com. Here's Callahan. Another nifty shot, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Southwest, and they'll take their time with Mick. Steal. Abraham. Here's Mick. And he gets fouled, and Eli Mick will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2 on the night. 2 out of 4. He's got 16 points for Southwest. Here's the first free throw. Look at our last Louisburg bucket. Was Getterman's run out, where he went coast to coast. Stepped through, a little scoop. Pretty nice play there. There's Mick. Made them both. I missed the first one, rather. Made the second. Final 2 minutes. Getterman to bring it up the floor for the Wildcats. Callahan, shake off that defender into the paint. Good movement. Shot no good. Stanfield there. His putback's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Southwest. Cleared out of there by Carlisle. Swinging around quickly. Jake Taylor into the ball game. A hand off and a little left hand with Ragona. Ragona. Every name's just a little off the way I would pronounce it. And I would be wrong. Here's Getterman. Left it short, but a foul. So that's going to send John Getterman to the free throw line to shoot 2. Getterman 2 out of 4 on the night. Back in the first quarter. Just 4 points for John. But he'll knock down the first one here. Second one no good. We've got the Elliott Insurance Group post-game show coming your way in just a little bit. We'll recap our night's action. Other end of the floor, this one's Carlisle. His first field goal of the ball game, first points for Carlisle. 0 for 2 from the stripe. That's it. Getterman Here's Callahan. The turn. Under a minute. Stanfield blocked out of bounds by Matthew Putzier. Putzier 6'7". So there's no shortage of, pardon the pun, of height in Blue Valley Southwest High School. Between 6'1", 5'10", 6 foot on the girls' side of things. It's 6'7", 6'4", 6'4". Here on the Nash Ferguson, 6'8". He's been in there tonight. Wildcats brought in some of their own size with Ethan Kuhlman. Eastman also in for Louisburg, and call a traveling violation on Southwest. Stops the clock with 28.4. And start to grab their coats. Panic because they can't find their keys. Getterman lost it. Jake Taylor will pull back, and he can just hold on to this one for the end of it. That'll do it for this one. 62-33, your final score. It's a good Southwest team, and Louisburg, it wasn't lack of effort. Certainly wasn't for lack of defense early on in this one, but just can't keep kind of guys like that at bay all night. And that's what we saw here tonight. They'll shake hands and regroup back on Friday with the Bulldogs coming to town. Our pregame coverage will start at 5:45. Tip-off at 6 o'clock is scheduled for that one. Earlier tonight, girls fell 69-46. Boys fall here 62-33. We'll come back and talk about it on the Elliott Group postgame show in 3 minutes. You're watching. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong thing. How about back to the cheerleaders? We'll kick off the Elliott Group postgame show next on Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Clearing out here at Louisburg High School as we kick off the Elliott Insurance Group post-game show. Of course, at Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both, with offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Tough night here tonight for the Wildcats as they fall here to a pair of really good Blue Valley Southwest teams. Earlier tonight, girls fall 69-46. Boys just dropped one 62-33 and started out a little rough 8-0 run. They did show some effort there down the stretch of the first quarter. Pulled it to within 4. It was 13-9 after one quarter of play, but that second quarter was a tough one as the Wildcats were outscored in that second quarter. 15 to 5 in that, including a 13-3 run there at one point in that second quarter. Wildcats just never really recovered. That grew to 20 points by the end of 3, and then grew to this final score is where it stands right now. They just kind of keep coming at you from a lot of different angles, and you'll see it in these box scores. 4 guys in double figures for Southwest. They've got some balance. You could pick on Eli Mick, and I would probably. He kind of freelances a little bit. It seems like obviously it's within an offense, but he can kind of do whatever he wants to do. But if you could take him off and make those other guys maybe try to stop you, but who knows. In this one, 17 points for Eli Mick to lead all scorers. 12 points for Gavin Geisler. 10 points for William Abraham. 10 points for Brady Bonzinski. And then 6 points for Wesley Abraham. 2 points for Austin Steele. 2 for Bryce Ragona. And 2 points for Beckett Carlisle for Southwest. For the Wildcats, just one guy in double figures. That's Herschel Strumberger with 11. And then other than that, 6 points from Owen Marsh, 5 points from John Getterman, 4 points from Derek Frederick, 4 points from Lance Callahan, and 3 points from Fletcher Viterna here in the start tonight for the Wildcats. Again, back here on Friday, welcome in the Baldwin Bulldogs, and then Louisburg will begin play in the Viking Classic tournament up there at Shawnee Mission West. And they will open up against open up against Andover Central in that tournament on Thursday, January 22nd. So, but we'll be at it on Friday. Earlier tonight, girls fall in there 69-46. A really nice night for Kinley Scott as she finished with 20 points in the effort, 14 points from Tatum Battle for Louisburg. On the Southwest side, 34 points for Mia Hansen. Yep, 34. That's pretty good. I've done a lot of basketball. Probably upwards of 1,500 basketball broadcasts, and very few 34-point contests in any side, and certainly on the girls' side of things. And so she's a good player. 11 points for Kylie Werkheiser, and then 3 points from Natalie Werkheiser, 3 points from Macy Hansen, 2 points from Sophia Johnson, 2 points from Haley Dillevo, 2 points from Kenna Dalton for Southwest. And then I mentioned the scoring, 6 points from Losi, 4 points from Eli Gibbons, and 2 points from Morgan Latham for the girls' side of things. Again, final score on the girls' side, 69-46. Final score on the boys' side, 62-33. We're back at it on Friday as we welcome in the Baldwin Bulldogs. We'll have that for you right here on Louisburg Sports Live. For Josh Gillard, I'm BJ Harris saying so long. Enjoy the rest of your week. You've been watching Wildcat basketball in your home for Louisburg High School Athletics, Louisburg Sports Live across the Varsity Sports Live Network.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.